All right, guys, let's check out this Gruppo Gamma Divemaster 500. Now, I've had this brand on the channel before, but this is a new release that my buddy John over at the Watch Gauge has just picked up this line, and this is the first model that he's offering. So he wanted to share it with me and with you guys, and whoever else wants to, take a look at it. So we're gonna go ahead and put it out there on the web and see what you guys think. I can tell you this thing seems like it's overbuilt, and overbuilt in a good way. So to me, it looks pretty unique. The sizing is really good, especially right now where I'm kind of digging on a little bit larger watches. Not that it's huge or anything, it's a 44 mil case. But everything about it is very robust feeling, from the screwed spring bar links here. Well, they're not spring bars, they're screwed links that go all the way through. And when you purchase this, it will come with a screwdriver, so you can work on those, or if you want to change a strap or something, even the buckle and everything is held on with that screw link. So everything is just really well constructed, we'll say. But let's talk about the size real quick. It is a 44 millimeter case, 52 millimeter lug to lug, very nice turn down on those lugs. You can see pretty much everything is brushed on this guy too. It is 14.5 millimeter thick. That includes that double domed sapphire crystal, and you know that's going to be a thick crystal because it is a 500 meter water resist. It has a ton of blue anti-reflective coating on the underside, and you'll be able to pick up some of those blue hues depending on how the light picks up. 24 millimeter lug width here, a little bit wider there, but that's going to be a good thing to balance out that 52 mil lug to lug and that 44 case. And it comes on this really nicely constructed Horween leather strap. So everything is going to balance out really good. So you have a 120 click bezel, and it's superb. Now there's no like grip or traction here, so it's done a little bit different. Similar, I mean, it's their own version of it, but similar to how like Breitling has those rider tabs. So you have 3 rider tabs here, and that's where all your traction is, and there's tons of it. There's plenty once you grab a hold of those. So 120 click bezel, nice and tight, lines up perfect, and this is all going to be loomed. And I believe that's sapphire. That's got to be sapphire, or well, maybe it's ceramic. That might be ceramic. Well, I'll put a link in the description. I don't remember mention of the bezel material, but that's probably some sort of ceramic, I guess. You got that gradient dark gray to black dial. It is a sandwich dial. If we zoom in, you can get a better look at that. And this is going to have killer lume. It is C3 Super Luminova. You can see that sandwich dial looks great, the way it transitions into where the lume plots are. And then you have a really nice handset with plenty of real estate for lume, brushed out, and then a brilliant red seconds hand that's also loomed, that has a perfect contrast with all of the gray and blackish colors in there. So really nice signed crown there. And you can see even the bezel is held on with those screws. That's a technique that I think a lot more expensive brands actually tend to use. You can see the case back here, really nicely done, no sharp spots anywhere. It's going to be real nice on wrist. And you also notice that it is actually multiple screws, 6 screws holding that case back on. It's interesting to see that on a 500 meter resist watch, but if done properly, it works. There's the helium escape valve. Better look at that buckle. You can see that buckle looks really good. Ties in with the watch really nice. All right, let's pop this thing on wrist so you can see what it looks like on my 7 1/4 inch wrist. Had it on a little bit ago, and it balances out really nice. So there it is on my 7 1/4, and it feels great. It wears good. I'm really digging the size watch. I don't know why. I'm just migrating towards larger watches again. So balances out really nice, guys. All right, get this off wrist. And if you're curious, this is what I was wearing earlier, is a big old Pro Trek, which is even bigger yet than the Gruppo. So, you know, I could wear this doing like I was just on the river on the with a kayak. You know, I'd get off the river with this guy, and I could toss this thing on and go out for a drink or something like that. And this thing would just have a really nice wrist presence, I think. Nicely done screw down crown. It is the ETA 2824 movement, so you're going to get that first position when it pops out is going to be your winding. Second position is going to be your date change, and then the last position is going to be a hack and to set your time. Pretty standard operation. Very little wobble there, not much at all. So it's pretty stout. Easy to screw back in, no drama there. And price on this guy, if you go over to WatchGauge right now, I'm not sure how long the price is going to hold at this. I think it's pre-order price is $749. So like I said, just check the link in the description. If it still holds true, then you're going to be all set with that. Comes in this really cool travel pouch, so it's not going to be something you're just going to throw away. This is something that you can actually use, and it's all really nicely stitched, really nice zipper layout, and you have 2 slots there, and then you have a pouch up here for some straps. So, and really you could fit 4 in there if I'm not mistaken, I think, because you could do the watch head and the strap. If you're doing like the ones with leather strap or canvas strap or something like that, you could overlay them a little bit. You could fit 4 in there. It should be fine. And then you got this flat piece over here that is going to come down and secure them in that compartment, and then you fold it over and has some rigidity to it as well. So that is a good bonus as well. So, all right, let's check out that loom, guys, because I expect it to be pretty good. Yeah, so it's all loomed out. It looks really good. I kind of wish, I know this is nitpicking, but I wish some companies, I know some have done it. I think Visitor Watch has done it, but it'd be really neat if they loomed out that date wheel too. But I mean, nobody does that. So I don't want to pick on that, because like that's just not a thing. You know what I mean? That's not common. So, but on this watch, I could see where it'd be pretty cool. But I do like the date position of that. So maybe that would throw things off if that was loomed, I guess. I don't know. Because you can get this in the date or the no date. And with the no date, you're going to have that sandwich dial 6 down there. Really balance out the dial. I like having the date, but with the sandwich dial with the loom that's on this thing, a no date one would be pretty slick too. And you can get it in a blue. I'm not sure what other colorways there are. But check the link in the description. Tell John I sent you if you do end up getting one. Let him know that I sent you over there. And thanks for watching, guys. And thanks, John, over at WatchGauge for sending this in. I'll see you on the next vid.